Sound production.
Good evening, gentlemen. It is your boy Sir Yeetus. Welcome to tonight's stream. This stream is just going to be various topics that I wanted to talk about. It's pretty recent too, It's pretty much like current events, but this will serve as examples to back up the points that I will be explaining. But I hope that you guys had a good day today. And let me see who's in the chat before we begin. All right. Kraken, what's going on? Punitas indeed. I don't know what kind of language that is, but hey, what's going on, man? Puniti. Penguin was good. You cut your finger. Hopefully it's not too deep. I don't know if you're going to use some rubbing alcohol or something to disinfect it. But yeah, make sure it ain't nothing too crazy that you have to get stitches or whatever. For no reason was good. Of course, Gatekeeper, what's going on, man? Puniti Warbands and Suryitas finally returned back to YouTube after Wi-Fi 5G signal. Welcome back, man. Welcome back. Yeah, when you live like somewhat in the middle of nowhere, it's very difficult to get a good signal. So I'm glad that you're able to come back and watch the stream, bro. Of course, WHT folks, what's going on? I see General Kenobi. What's going on, dude? He also says, I've seen it before, but today's Daily Red Pill post from Sir Eudes was effed up with that chick calling it an STD hit. You'll be surprised how nonchalant and uh and how much women brag about passing STDs. Why do you think I tend to call promiscuous women walking petri dishes? Because they're the ones that are carrying the majority of STDs, STIs. In fact, they're literally one of the main reasons why diseases mutate because they've been going after so many dudes and letting so many dudes unleash their seed inside them and all that stuff. I don't know what kind of concoction is in that puniti, but eventually that STD, STI, it mutates. It becomes a new strain. It becomes stronger than ever before. You know, I wish Chronic was here. He'd be able to explain it better, but I'm sure you guys get what I'm saying. Okay. Be very mindful about a woman's past, gentlemen, because who knows what the fuck she has. I doubt she even knows what she has herself. But yeah, I have to put that out there, General Kenobi. I gotta let everybody know. Be wary of these Jezebels. What's going on, Alex King? Of course, IY fan, he's here. Skelly Ton was good. I was threatened with the chill stream. Promise made, promise kept. uh, nah, I don't do threats. You arrive to my stream, or you're cursed with used up puniti for the next week. What's going on, Atari? I see Sai. Of course, Who was good. Conor McCracken was going on. Dr. Fourth Wall. Rebin was good. Who 346, does Yeetus have a headache? No, not really. Hopefully you guys can hear me well. I'll be very awkward. I've been talking this whole time. Okay. There we go. IY fan says some people think I'm assuming Oklahoma is a great red state, but I know that they can take the whole of a man's paycheck for child support payments. Yeah, no. No, 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 no. Yeah, I definitely would not be taking that type of risk. Oh God, that'd be the worst. Imagine that you're a homeless bum because a woman, she was able to steal your seed. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's being more prevalent now than ever that women are stealing men's seed. That's why you need to be careful. Okay. And then she becomes pregnant with the stolen seed, and then you're homeless for the next 18 to 21 years because she's literally taking the entirety of your check. Fuck that. Cesspool says, check the DM. All right. Let me go ahead and check right quick. Oh, that is very dope. Oh, okay. All right, Cesspool. Thank you very much for the artwork. I'm definitely going to have to see if I'm able to put that in my stream or not. But since everybody's pretty much here now, all 41 of you guys, we are going to begin with the Jonathan Majors situation. And this is going to be a good one, and I want you guys' opinion. But before I begin, if you guys want to support your boy Sirius, link on top of the chat, Cash App /Sirius, or you can super chat. Any donation is appreciated. Thank you very much. All right, let's go ahead and bring this bad boy up. So we're able to have a civilized conversation. Where you at? Okay, share. Okay, so all right, here we go. Recently, Jonathan Major's trial began when it comes to the quote unquote assault and battery on his ex-girlfriend. Okay, and this is the incident of where it happened, right? Um, there's a lot of holes and a lot of like BS within her story, but now during the trial, I think it began like a couple days ago. They showed this surveillance video about what actually happened that night. Let me see if I'm able to. I don't know if I'm able to extend it or not, but we'll play the video and let me know what you guys think. All right. So that Jonathan Majors. So they were saying that he was being aggressive, pushing her back in the car. From what I've seen, she kept trying to hang on to him and she won't let go, and he's trying to get away. See, look, he's literally, hey, he's on the run now. Look, look, look. He's like, nah, you need to stay away from me. And she kept grabbing him, and she would not let go of him. She would not let go. And he's really trying to get away. See, he's like, weave. So now he's running pretty much for his like freaking life, and there goes her. She's literally right behind him. For a guy that supposedly abused her, she's very quick on her feet, trying to get back to him. Look at that. Look, look. He's on a run. He's on a marathon right now, and there goes her in the back. Hot pursuit. So much for a person that's dealing with domestic violence, right? Supposedly, Jonathan Majors put his hands on her, but the surveillance is showing something else. She's literally chasing him for blocks. Blocks. He's doing his best to get away, and she ain't giving up. That doesn't really seem like a person that is getting her ass whooped. Doesn't seem that way at all. So now there goes her. She's there trying to play the victim. So pretty much, let me go ahead and read this so you guys can have a backstory situation. I'm sure you guys know who Jonathan Majors is. He's one that was that played as Kang in the Ant-Man movie. He was in Creed 3, you know, all these other various roles. Anyway, surveillance video of the night questioning surrounding the Jonathan Majors trial has been released, showing the scuffle between the actor and the girlfriend in a foot chase shortly after. The judge has kept a tight lid on all the evidence. Blah blah blah, blah blah blah. Okay, whatever. One video in particular is critical. It shows the aftermath of the alleged incident between Majors and his accuser, Grace Jabari, after she claims he attacked her in the vehicle, which I call complete bullshit. Because on top of that, the driver that was driving Majors and this girl said that the girl was the aggressor in the car. So there's eyewitnesses saying that she is the one that was being aggressive with him, and he was trying to get away. Like, let's use our common sense here. For a person that's, supposedly was getting abused and beat or whatever it was called, she was willing to do a marathon to go right back with him. Just this is why the believe all women is bullshit. Like y'all need to stop with that shit. You guys need to have concrete evidence first. What is the goddamn evidence first? Y'all need to stop believing all this damsel in distress bullshit. God damn. Like, how did you guys not learn? And I'm talking about the white knights and shit. How do you guys not learn for the last 10 years how quick women are willing to lie? Because women know that they will have the power of the boys in blue on their side no matter what. And if she's found out to be a liar, nothing's going to happen to her. She won't be held accountable for being a liar and potentially sending a man to jail for decades. And you already know what's going to happen to a man if he's falsely accused. They're not going to give a fuck once you go to prison. You already know the other prisoners, once they check your paperwork, they don't give a fuck what you say. If it says on the paperwork that, damn, you did this to a woman, you did that to a woman, nah, bro, that can't slide. You're going to get poked up. You're going to get poked up as a man. You'll be lucky if you're able to even serve out your sentence if you're falsely accused. You'll be lucky if you make it to the end of your trial, right? Because I think at first you go to jail. Then when they convict you, then you go to prison. That's how serious the shit gets, gentlemen. So if you know that there's dire consequences when it comes to a man being convicted of something that serious, we should be advocating for concrete evidence. We don't want to hear no he said, she said. We don't want fuck all that. Is there actually any video? Is there actually any photos? Is there actually any documentary? What time and place? Did you call the police immediately? That's how serious this shit is. Because, gentlemen, you already know how quick the justice system is when it comes to throwing a man in prison. You already know how quick it is, just off of a woman's word alone. You guys already hear countless stories of regular men all the way up to athletes with a bright future got sent to jail for 7, 8, 10, 20 years over something that he was proven innocent way after. So when that person is proven that, oh, damn, he really actually didn't do this and that to this woman, he can't get his time back. He can't get his time back. But what's going to happen to her? Is she going to be fined? Is she going to go to jail for perjury because she pretty much lied on her oath? No, nothing happens. So if we got all of those points out the way, gentlemen, this is why you need to stop believing women's bullshit at face value. You need evidence. Evidence. Can you guys hear me? Make sure you guys can hear me. Okay, just making sure that you guys can hear me. Uh so now after Jonathan Majors, the person that's pretty much running for his life in this, video, after he loses sponsorship from the army, after he loses sponsorship from various companies in deals, after he lost a few roles that were for upcoming movies, and he lost those positions just off of a woman's word alone. Uh-oh, the evidence comes out now. Turns out that, oh, it's just a girl crying wolf. Oh, I guess a woman is just using alligator tears to ruin a man's life. Who would have known? Oh my God. Who would have known? And what makes this even crazier? During the trial that they're having right now, the prosecutor wanna put out this recording that Grace did with Jonathan Majors. Let me bring that up right quick. So yeah, there was a recording. See, first off, gentlemen, this is pretty much Amber Heard 2.0 because the Grace lady that I'm talking about, the ex girlfriend of Jonathan Majors that he supposedly abused, did you know that she's an actress herself? She's an actress. So she knows how to play her cues. She knows how to manipulate the emotions of others that hears the audio, okay? That's one thing. Two, if why were you recording in the first place? Cuz Jonathan Major seems painfully unaware that he was being recorded. But that's besides the point. They try to paint Jonathan Majors as this controlling, manipulative abuser just off of this audio, which that's definitely not the case. Let's go ahead and listen to it and let me know what you guys think.
I would like to get to the point where your friends know what job I'm on and go, I think Grace is gonna be out of commission. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I won't. Like,
No. Do you understand that? Because that team, that unit, right? Grace has to be in a certain mindset to support Coretta Scott King. You know who that is? That's Martin Luther King's wife. Michelle Obama, Barack Obama's wife.
I know I'm not. I shouldn't have gone out. I'm
No,
sorry.
let me just lay it out for you, right? If I'm just gonna say this. My temper, my shit, my trauma, blah, all that said, right? And I'm gonna say I'm a great man. A great man. I am doing great things, not just for me, but for my culture and for the world. That is actually the position I'm in. That's real. I'm not being a dick about it. I didn't ask for it. I've worked, and that's the situation. The woman that supports me, that I support, that needs to be a great woman and make sacrifices the way that man is making for her and for them ultimately. Last night, 2 nights ago, you did not do that. You did not do that.
I'm sorry.
Which took away from the plan. And the plan is everything. If you
Like, I don't know why she's crying and shit. I don't know why she's crying. Jonathan Majors is not wrong. Yeah, using the Michelle Obama and the Coretta Scott King reference. Yeah, that was kind of a weird examples, but I see where he's coming from. He has standards. He is in a position where he has a lot of images. He doesn't want to go out like Will Smith. He doesn't want to have a Will Smith and Jada Pinkett Smith situation all over again. If he's out there busting his ass to make sure that everything is good in the neighborhood, not just for film, but for his own family, why can't you just have some fucking class? Why can't you just just support what he does? And if you don't want to support, you can just leave. Nobody is stopping you. He did not raise his voice, he did not yell at her. He just laid it out concrete and saying, "Hey, you need to chill the fuck out. You need to have some class. And right now, my image is the most important thing at the moment. Be a dutiful wife. and play your part, or be a dutiful girlfriend and play your part. That's it. I didn't really hear anything wrong. But the fact that she wants to be all boo-hoo, oh my god, I'm sorry. So putting standards on women now is abusive. That's pretty much what the premises of the situation. Now putting standards on your girl is now considered what? Domestic violence? That's crazy to me. That's crazy to me. This is a Amber Heard 2.0 situation. This is a complete Amber Heard 2.0. What is her motive for doing all this? That's a great question. What is her motive to when he is annoyed about a certain situation, she's quick to click record and turn on the waterworks. He doesn't even know that he's being recorded. I don't even think that's legal in California, but that's besides the point. He's being recorded unaware. He's not yelling. He's not trying to put his hands on her. All he's saying is, listen, you wilding out, chill out, play your part, support me on what I need to do. And then we'll be good. But the prosecutor wants to use that clip to paint him as a aggressive abuser. That is insane. That is insane. I'm pretty sure this was before the whole incident happened. So not only you turn on the waterworks and secretly record this man, you will not let him get out the car. When the driver of the vehicle says that you were the one that was being aggressive the entire time, you will not let him go. He had to push you away in order to get the fuck out of Dodge. He had to run down 5 or 6 goddamn blocks to get away from you. But he is the abuser. He lost all that money. He lost all those deals. He lost all those movie roles just because a female is feeling some type of way. She's bitter. She's scorned. Like this is a serious situation, gentlemen. And I know this doesn't just happen to actors or athletes. This happens to average men. And it's worse for average men because they don't even have the funds like that to protect themselves. They don't even have funds to protect themselves. You need to be very careful. If you plan on, like I'm telling you right now, gentlemen, if you still plan on dealing with modern women, good luck to you, but it's definitely not a good situation right now. It's not a good situation. Because I wouldn't. Imagine a woman that I've never met before. I'm walking down the street and she calls the police because she felt harassed, and I'm the one that has to go downtown, probably get put behind bars for hours or days off of a woman's word alone. I'm not trying to scare you, okay? I'm just telling you the facts. I'm just telling you the probability of what's going to happen mess with modern women right now, going into 2024. See, but Revan, that's the messed up part. Women, when they are in survival mode, they become worse than mercenaries. See, that's the most fucked up part. They're not even in survival mode. Modern women today are not even in survival mode. Shit is too comfortable. Shit is too safe for them to even worry about survival mode. They're doing this because they're bitter. They're doing this because they're bored. They're doing this out of amusement. Yes. Yes. There are women that literally gets gets the tingles down there, ruining a man's life, making him go fucking nuts. They get off on that shit. Not all of them, but a good amount of them do. That's the worst part about the whole situation. It's not even about survival at that point. They're just fucking, I don't even know what to call them. Just walking Jezebels, man. They know they can get away with it, and they do it out of spite or just because they're bored. They just want to be amused. They just want to be the main character of their story. They want to be the center of attention. But you're not wrong, Reverend. I'm just saying that that's what makes things so much worse is they're not even in survival mode. They don't even know what survival even means. Yeah, very malicious. I got more examples after this. More and more women out there, the older they get, the more spiteful they're going to be, and they're going to spew venom at you. I'm telling you right now, it's going to be very interesting by 2030. By 2030, if you don't pay attention to them, if you don't accept them for who they are, they will go out of their way to try to ruin your life. And all you want to be is left alone. Or hell, you're probably already hypothetically, you're probably taken by some, but you already have a girl. Like, nah, I'm cool. I'm just doing me. I don't want to talk to you. Sorry. Bye. Bam. She'll show those fangs and latch and pretty much latch onto you. It's already happening in 2023. It's already happening. Women are going fucking nuts because more and more men are just getting tired of their bullshit. Shinobi once says, she said he did kidnap her for hours and beat her up to the cop. Of course she did. Of course she did. I'm not even surprised. Watch. Even when there's a clear-cut video of Jonathan Majors running away like Forrest Gump. Run, Majors, run. Oh my God. And she's hot in pursuit right after him. They're still going to try to paint her as the victim. Watch. Watch. Let me see who else. What else you guys got up in here? Lilith's daughters causing chaos like they're meant to. Hey, you're not wrong, man. That's why I always say, I would say modern women, they're pretty much agents of chaos. They have it so easy, so chill. They look for that drama. They look for that excitement. They look for that chaos. They don't try to avoid it like majority of men do. Majority of men don't want all this fucking drama and craziness. We already have enough to deal with already. That's why the number one thing that a man finds attractive in a woman is if she brings him peace. If she just comes up into a guy's life with nothing but drama and baggage and skeletons in her closet, she's automatically smash and dash. She went from a 10 to a fucking 3. I'm being generous. Shinobi one says 14 years jail, and how can he prove his innocence? Not likely. Against a woman's word, he's fucked. Nope, nope. He has a chance. Thank God. Thank God that there's witnesses and there's surveillance cameras. Jonathan Majors has a chance. He has a chance because there's ain't no. I'll be honestly. I'll be impressed if how you say the woman wins. If she's able to somehow talk her way into like, oh, I was chasing him because I was a victim, and it works, I'll be shocked. I'll be shocked. But let's go ahead and go to the next subject. All right, gentlemen. Gentlemen. There was a long conversation that me and a lot of guys had with this one person earlier today. He is going after a woman that is close to birth and already has 2 other kids. As a good friend, I could not let that go. I could not let that go. It was a big blow up because unfortunately this guy, he fell for the spells. He fell for the sweet nothings that she was whispering in his ear. He just couldn't imagine, like, oh my god, she's the best thing since sliced bread. Bro, a woman on a dating site that's already pregnant and already has 2 other kids. Are you stupid or are you dumb? Let me explain to you why. And then we gave him A through Z reasons on why this is a horrible idea. So at the moment he's thinking about it, but we had a very serious conversation about this earlier today. Cuz I cannot let my boy go out sad like that. I cannot let him I can't let that happen. If he still chooses to do that, then that's on him. But he needs to be aware. And this is what I'm going to explain to you guys. Please do not be the motherfucker that puts on the cape and become a Captain Saberho. Don't be that guy. Please don't. Don't be that guy where she had her fun for 18, 20 years, and then eventually she's single mother, in debt, living in a dusty ass apartment, literally roaming around in the clubs and the bar looking for a sucker. That's one of the worst ways you as a man can go out. She gave her best years to a bunch of nobodies and a bunch of fuckboys. And she expects you, average man that did almost everything correct, and your life is on point, is on a great projection. You're gonna let her convince you that she is the best package, right? Because you already know single mothers, they want to call themselves packages. But hell, she doesn't even have to be a single mother. Just a woman that it's a gigantic red flag if a woman is in her mid to late 30s and still single. That is a gigantic red flag. What have you been doing for the last 18, 19, 20 years that you cannot keep a man? What's actually going on around here? But let me give you guys an example of a hot girl summer situation where women they just want to have fun and they just want to do this and do that because I can. I'm a woman. Yeah, sexual liberation. Yeah, it sounds dumb, doesn't it? But let's go ahead and play this clip right quick.
Said that you effed a whole platoon.
Oh yeah,
How did this unfold? Where were you?
I was in Alabama working at Buffalo Wild Wings.
Okay, and one of them came in and he was like,
He
"No."
would, yeah, and then he would stay for me like after work, and I'd be like, "We go into my car," and like we would go to my car after work, like do it.
And then
Yeah.
how did that translate
Spanking.
into, yo, you should sleep with my whole platoon?
It was like, bring your friends to eat some wings, and then I was like, "Oh, they're cute," and he was like, I was like, "Put me on," and he like put me on, and then he like put me on another, and put me on another, and then they put me on a whole nother batch that would come in.
Here's the real question, Jeannie. What's your relationship like with your dad?
It wasn't. He left before I was born. Blame the father. I do have daddy.
Nah. Very, how do I explain it? It's partially the father's fault, partially, but you should blame the mother for sleeping with a piece of shit that just decided to, hey, guess what? I don't want to be a father anymore and leave. But that's besides the point. You are old enough to know what's fucked up or not, but you decide to do it anyway. This woman in the video right here. Yet she wants to blame it on a guy that had no influence whatsoever on her life. No blame on the mother. I'm sure the mother had boyfriends coming in and out during her childhood when she was growing up. How are you going to blame it on the father that wasn't even there in the first place? You know damn well sleeping with an entire platoon of soldiers, which can go between 20 to 40, 50 people. So you telling me in one night you slept with around 20 to 40, 50 soldiers, but you want to blame somebody that hasn't even been there in the first place? You're old enough to know that shit's fucked up, but you chose to do it anyway. Which is why I'm telling you, gentlemen, don't put on your fucking cape and swoop in and try to be like, oh, I can change her, bro. I can change her. Yeah. Yeah, let me go ahead and put a ring on that. Don't be that guy. If she at 18, I think she said 18 or whatever, is willing to sleep with 20 to 50 dudes in one night, in one session, she's nah. You leave her in the streets where she belongs. You just leave her there. Cause she thought that was cute and fun. The women around her was laughing and thought that, oh, that was so cool. Oh my god, you slept with 50 dudes in one night. Yeah, so hilarious. Ha ha ha. But watch when she starts hitting that wall at the speed of light, which it's definitely not that far away. Jesus Christ. Ugh. Anyway, once she completely hits that wall at the speed of light, boom! She's gonna be looking for a sucker. Yeah. Yeah. She can dump all her traumatic experiences on you. Take out her daddy issues on you. Treat you like shit because the last 500 to 600 dudes treated her like shit. Do you really think that she is willing to be a dutiful wife after sleeping with hundreds and hundreds of dudes that just fucking passed her around like a rag doll? No. This is why her past is beyond important. I don't care what these bitches say. I don't care. You guys need to understand how important that is. Stop letting these 304s convince you and gaslight you into thinking that, oh, it's exceptional. Oh, it's not a big deal. Oh, okay. I guess she did some OnlyFans. I guess it's not really that much of a. Stop. Stop. If she's a hoe then, she's a hoe now. The pattern doesn't change. It does not change, especially when it comes to uh situations that are sexual. So I don't care if she's a single mother or you take her into a bar or something and everybody knows who the fuck she is. Leave. Save yourself the trouble. Save yourself the money. Save yourself. Like, stop. Stop. This is what Western society wants. They want to modernize. They want to normalize this type of behavior. And it's fucked in the head and it's disgusting. If they want as many men as possible to be naive and stupid enough to take her in her mid-30s after hundreds of other dudes, all they had to do was show up in order to smash. That's it. They didn't have to pay. They didn't have to take her on a date. They didn't have to fucking get some, devil's lettuce. You didn't have to buy her any type of jewelry, any type of clothes. No, don't be that guy. Because I will definitely laugh at you. Like, first off, I'm gonna laugh. Like, you might as well go after Riley Reid at this point. I'm just explaining this, gentlemen, because I want you to save the headache of dealing with a Jezebel, a demonic Jezebel like this. Ugh. Imagine your own daughter being proud of sleeping with 50 dudes in one night. Yeah, there's a very big chance that I am disowning my daughter. A very big chance. If I somehow, some way find out that she's getting around like that, nah, I didn't teach you to do all that, and I don't accept that type of behavior. You cut off. You cut off. Sorry. Not gonna happen. Similar if my son was being a lazy, broke piece of trash that's doing nothing with his life except for giving me excuses about, oh, why can't I make any money? Why don't any girls like me? Oh, what's going on? And he doesn't put any effort to improve his station, he'll be cut off too. But Sir Yidis, what about unconditional love? Oh, don't worry. There'll be unconditional love, but from afar. Because I don't want that type of behavior, lifestyle, mindset to infect the rest of the family. Sorry, but you got to go. You got to go. It's like if my son became a lazy piece of shit, it just gives me nothing but excuses 24/7. Very similar if I find out that my daughter has an OnlyFans or she's sleeping around with hundreds of dudes and bragging about it. Just because I'm your father and just because you're an adult doesn't mean I have to accept it. Similar mindset with your if you're a man and you're meeting a woman out there and she's like, "Oh, you're supposed to accept me for me. I'm a goddess. I improve your life. I don't need to bring nothing to the table." If you don't set any boundaries or standards, you're gonna have a rough time. Because you already know, women in general, especially promiscuous women, you give them an inch and they will take a million miles and take advantage of the situation. Take your money, take your house, take your car, take your dog, take the kids, alimony, child support, bragging about it on social media about how she completely destroyed your life financially. I'm just predicting that at the end of the day, gentlemen, the men going your own way philosophy is going to get is going to get normalized as time goes on. Because the more that women starts to brag and boast and laugh about how many dudes got up in here, how many dudes she sucked off, more and more men are just gonna be like, "Fuck this! This is not what I signed up for." It's either I'm taking my chances overseas or I'm just gonna be doing me. And that's gonna be the end game for a good amount of men by 2030. All I'm saying is my YouTube channel, Chronic's YouTube channel, various YouTube channels that talk about these type of situations, it's gonna be a constant reminder in 2030 when women are like, "Oh, where's all the good men? Oh my god, all these men, all they want is sex. What happened? Oh my lord, nobody wants to put a ring on my finger." Just escort them to these various channels and show them all the videos, all the news reports, all the shorts. We got so much evidence, it's not even funny. We might as well have a database about how much of a 304 you were 10 years ago, 10 years prior. That's why you're single now. That's what's going to happen in 2030. We already know what the saying how the saying goes. Why buy the cow when a shit ton of other dudes got the milk for free? There's literally no point in buying the cow. None. August lying. Women throw their virginity away and laugh about it. Yeah, which is beyond fucking weird. Beyond weird to me. And in fact, it's quite disturbing. Very disturbing. Women nowadays have a body count compared to their age. Hymens don't exist. Sorry, undead chronic. They exist. Just not in the West. Not in the West. Because if there was a 18, 20-year old virgin that's looking for marriage, she's already scooped up by some rich dude or something immediately, already scooped up. So your best chances of finding a virgin is overseas. But in the Western world, good fucking luck. DJ says it's already happening. I heard that there has been a 50% drop of men looking for relationships since 2019. Yeah. Yeah, like cuz like what is the point? What is the evidence is so prevalent now than ever before. Listen, women don't even hide their fuckery anymore. All right? Look at TikTok, look at YouTube, look at Twitter, look at Facebook. Hell, look at LinkedIn. Look at Twitch now. Twitch, they're allowing nudity. Look at all these different sites. Women are willing to throw away their dignity and self respect for a few likes on social media. Literally wearing nothing, having their ass all up on the fucking camera, and having some weird ass philosophical quote, which I always think is fucking weird to me, right? Like, how you gonna have nothing but your ass in the camera and then have some, oh, only God can judge me, or oh God, only the most beautiful of roses they can grow out of concrete, like some weird shit like that. That makes no fucking sense. Like, you can't talk all philosophical and motivational and spiritual when you literally have nothing on you and you're posing in a sexual manner. That makes no sense to me. Um, here, hold up. You share this next. This one is a recent one. Fiery wood chipper right away. Oh yeah, they definitely got it from Tupac. Yeah, the grows from concrete. That's all I'm saying is, gentlemen, it makes no sense to me. It makes no sense. That's another situation of walking contradiction. How are you gonna literally? How you gonna be literally busting it wide open or twerking on camera, and then on top of that, you'll put some quote like, "Oh, only the strongest of wills survive," or "Oh my God, people who are in love will not judge," or some weird shit like that. I'm like, what? Like, what what's the point of putting that quote on there when you're literally doing your best to twerk your backside on the video for a few likes? Why? You trying to somehow distract the fact that you're being a complete 304, and then you just want to be like, oh look, see, I still got some value. See, look, look at my philosophical, lovely quote. I still got some dignity. Like, that's not how it works. General Kenobi says, I'm honestly glad I don't want kids and am happy on my own because holy shit, the options for women here in the West are garbage. It is. Trying to build a successful family here is like hitting the lottery. Yeah, it'll be a fucking miracle. And let's say hypothetically, you do find a woman that is conservative and is a virgin, you know, uh, ready for marriage right away at 21 years old, at 20 years old. Who knows what's going to happen 5 years from now, 10 years from now, 15 years from now, 20 years from now? Because remember, gentlemen, women, they primarily base their decisions on emotion, and emotions change like the fucking weather for men and women, but it's way more serious in women. So they primarily base their decisions on their emotions, and they are emotional creatures. who knows? One day she wakes up and be like, I don't want to be here anymore. Let me go ahead and just take everything he got. I already gave like 15 years of my life anyway. So even if you do find the one now, who knows what's going to happen down the road? That's the most fucked up part. Yeah, pretty much cesspool. Literally some crazy, like, quote some Genesis, I don't know, just quote anything off the Bible. Just to distract the fact that they're really wearing nothing but a thong twerking on a video. Like that's not helping your situation at all. In fact, you're literally proving why we need God back in schools and back in society. Because it's blasphemy that you will even use the Bible in order to pass off your degenerate acts. Gross. So, Eudes, did you know the odds of hitting the lottery are the same as being attacked by both a grizzly and a polar bear in the same day? I'd still take the bears over marriage. Oh shit! I'm sorry, that's pretty hilarious. What are the odds? A grizzly and a polar bear. What the fuck? Like a polar bear? What are you doing here? Oh, but I do agree. I would much rather take my chances with the bear than marriage. Because we all know when it comes to marriage, the divorce and family courts are pretty much the slaughterhouse for men. All right. You can't question that whatsoever. You cannot. Because 9 times out of 10, the man is not going to win. It's going to be a slaughter on his livelihood. But before I continue with this clip, if you want to support your boy Sir Eudes, link on top of the chat, Cash App / Sir Eudes, or you can super chat. Any donation is appreciated. Thank you very much. All right, let's. Oh damn! All right, that was quick. Titanic Gamer Dude says, all men want is women to match them in terms of looks and to be appreciated. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah. Now you get a damaged one that depreciates and takes 50% of your property. That's pretty much how it goes for 70% of divorces. Yeah, that's pretty much how it goes. Majority of divorces is because of financial means. That's it. They want to act all strong and independent on social media, but as soon as we hit the courtroom, all of a sudden, she's just this helpless damsel in distress that claims that she can't survive without living off of you. I mean, what happened to that strong independent bullshit? So she knows what she's doing. But thank you very much for the donation, bro. Greatly appreciated. Do. Oh yeah, 2024. Oh, that is going to get. I already know it's going to get crazy. It is going to get crazy, especially when it comes to things are getting a little bit amped up over there in the Middle East, and what's happening between Ukraine and Russia. Oh yeah, it's going to get mad interesting. Also, everybody keep an eye on Taiwan. Hint, hint. Keep a close eye on Taiwan. But before I get too distracted, let's go ahead and see this right quick. Croy, sorry. Beerman's epic meltdown as he accuses Kim, I don't even know how to say her last name, of allegedly sleeping with other men. See, once again, if you're a man in 2023 and you still decide to get married, I don't know what to tell you at this point. I don't know what to tell you. Like, congratulations, but you definitely should know by now the consequences of getting married. So I don't really feel that bad for you. Like, I'll come by and we can pour a drink and talk about it, but I'm not gonna feel that bad. You should have known better. The information is so mainstream at this point. Majority of men cannot be oblivious to what goes down if a divorce happens. So I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I'm being a little bit mean here, but my empathy levels, my sympathy levels, it's getting pretty low as the years go by. Because I still do believe the information is spread far and wide enough that pretty much majority of men in the West have some type of idea of the consequences of a failed marriage. But this person, Croy, he is a football player. He got with this Kim chick. I think she was on the Housewives reality TV show. I did a quick background read. It turns out that Croy's mother is the one that warned him about messing with Kim. So he luckily had a warning beforehand, like, hey, don't mess with Kim. First off, Kim already had 2 other kids from a different man. So she's already a single mother. But he was warned on multiple occasions by his own mother that, hey, this Kim chick, she is nothing but bad news. Do not mess with her. Yet he was thinking with his little head, not his big head, and still signed that marriage contract. Like, gentlemen, I'm gonna keep it real, you know? If you have a good mother, she is one of the or the only woman in the world that actually has your well-being being considered. Because yeah, for her own selfish reasons, she doesn't want you to be financially ruined, because if you're financially ruined, then guess what? Is a very less likelihood that you'll be able to take care of your mother when she becomes elderly. But that's for her own reasons. But other reasons is like, hey, this woman is no good. She's gonna fuck you over. Don't do it. Because I'm assuming if you have a good mother, she has a good enough experience and knowledge about how conniving older women can be. But he didn't listen. He signed that marriage contract, and now it's gotten to the point where he completely just fucking snapped. He snapped. This is what, how do I explain? This is what happens if you were getting into a relationship and this woman is unable to bring you peace. She is just come up into your life with nothing but drama and chaos, and there's no end in sight. He was warned, so I don't feel bad. But this is what happens if you let a certain woman in your life, especially if you sign that marriage contract. Because, gentlemen, once you sign that marriage contract, the woman, she has the upper hand. It is what it is. I'm sure all of us can agree with that. Once she is able to lock down the ring, you're fucked. Because she is going to get what she wants. She already completed her mission. She got committed. So, of course, after that, there's a very high high chance that she's going to use the old classic bait and switch. Yeah, she's going to take off her mask. Then you're going to see her for who she truly is. And now, guess what happened? Now he got pushed to the brink of I really believe he just completely snapped in his video. I don't blame him, but I don't feel bad. You guys get what I'm saying? So let's go ahead and play this video right quick.
Hey, police! Come here, Mr. Bierman. Bierman, come talk to me. What's going on?
It's just a bunch of nonsense.
All right, come talk to me. Ma'am, stay right there. What's going on tonight?
We're just having an argument
About what?
about our fucking life.
Okay, what happened? What?
All right, it's our life. It's destroyed.
Okay, what started the argument?
Her inability to fucking solve problems
Okay,
or
come
address
over
them or
here.
do anything.
Come over here.
Why?
Because I want to talk to you away from her. I don't want her to start screaming at you and have a whole argument.
It's nothing but an act. It's all a bunch of bullshit.
What is?
Every
You guys see his demeanor? You guys see how exhausted he sounds? If only he was aware of female nature and actually listened to his mom, he would definitely be chilling right now, drinking some good shit on the rocks and not having to worry about none of this shit. He would be chilling right now. But at this moment, he is just bugging the fuck out. Because a woman that he was warned to avoid, he decided to marry anyway, and now he's starting to feel the consequences.
everything she does.
Okay, what did she do tonight?
Everything. Everything. Dude, I can't, I'm not going to do this. Because this right here does nothing but fuel her bullshit. I'm not doing this. This is narcissistic behavior. I'm not doing this.
I'm just trying to figure out what the
There's
argument-
nothing to do. You shouldn't even be here. Who
There was-
called you?
Your kids.
Who? What kid?
You have kids? I don't know. Whoever's in the house. So
We've
what-
been outside
what-
this whole time.
What was the argument about?
Our life. Our life.
Okay,
And it's
so
fucking destroyed.
why is it getting so heated?
Because our life is destroyed.
See? If only he was aware and he paid attention to all the colleagues, because he's a professional football player, so he should know all the bullshit his peers goes through when it comes to dealing with women that is only with him for money, because that's pretty much what it is. That's pretty much what it is. I guarantee you, this Kim chick, she did the classic bait and switch, and there's nothing that this guy can pretty much do but just freak the fuck out, because he knows he's going to be losing a lot of shit in a divorce. And on top of that, alimony, and on top of that, child support. But once again, I don't feel bad for him, but I see where he's coming from, why he's freaking the fuck out. Here, let me read this right quick. Titanic with another $5 donation says, "It's very sad just how much cultural damage women are capable of and how much they can get away with. No women who ruined their families and got away." Oh yeah, it's been happening since the 1950s and 60s onwards. That's the origins of, when all these divorce laws starting to roll in, starting to benefit women more and more. That's when women started to become more bold when it comes to divorce. Yeah, it is pretty sad, but hey, what can we do, right? What can we do? unless we abolish divorce overall, unless we abolish welfare, unless we abolish child support, it's only going to continue. They're going to keep finding gullible, naive men that only thinks with their little head, not their big head, and able to latch on to these men like leeches and suck the resources out of them. And I don't mean it in a good way. Like we've been saying this for years now. How much proof do you need? How much proof do you need? But thank you very much for that donation. Brothers of Light, $2 donation says, do not respect people who advocate androcide? What is that? Somebody explain that. What is that? That is a new word. I don't think I've seen that word before. But thank you very much for the donation. I'll be on the lookout for the definition, all right? But let's go ahead and continue the freak out.
What don't you understand? There's no money. There's no house. We're getting divorced one day and we're not the next.
Okay.
She's fucking other men. What do you want?
Just calm down.
Calm down, but I don't have a
That is the worst possible thing you can say to a man that's losing everything. That is the worst possible thing to say to a man that pretty much at this point has little to lose. Don't come on, cop. Come on. Oh, that's such a rookie move. That is such a rookie mistake. He's telling you that he is losing everything. Everything. On top of that, his wife isn't loyal. She's sleeping with other dudes. So not only he is losing millions of dollars in property and in money, she's fucking other dudes. And you, the boy in blue, want to tell him to calm down? You sure about that, officer? See, just remember, gentlemen. Just remember, gentlemen. When women and shit, when they start calling the boys in blue when she's not getting what she wants, just know that they're not your friend. The boys in blue are not your friend when it comes to this situation, because you know how biased they can get. You can't get angry. You can't get mad. You're not the one that can't let out emotions, because they will automatically paint you as the aggressor, no matter what happened prior. Just know this is a valuable lesson, gentlemen, on why you shouldn't sign that marriage contract. Just putting it out there. All right, let's go ahead and continue.
fucking life. And I don't have somebody who won't fucking listen to me.
Calm down.
Oh, calm down. You want to live this motherfucker? You wouldn't have lasted
calm
for
down.
a year.
Stop telling him to calm down.
What's going on, Miss Berman?
I just he's just been screaming at me for like 2 hours, like a crazy person.
Oh, don't bring out the waterworks. Don't you even see, gentlemen, this is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. When it comes to women trying to get what they want, they will use the power of the government to take it from you, whether it's by force or through the courts. Well, both is by force, but you get what I'm saying. The easy way or the hard way, the choice is yours. First, Jonathan Majors' little ex-girlfriend was crying the crocodile tears, like, ooh, oh my God. What Jonathan Majors is like, hey, have some class. Support your man in what he is doing. He is giving you millions. He's giving you this lavish lifestyle. At least you can do is be a supportive girlfriend. Oh, how dare you put standards on me? Oh my God. See, now the waterworks is happening with this shit. He's been yelling at me the whole time, and I don't know why. He's been yelling at me like a crazy person. Listen, and listen well to all the white knights out there. I know majority of you gentlemen, you guys can agree to this. If a man has to get to that point, if a man has to get to that extreme, more likely than not, she did some very stupid, or she said something very stupid. Men don't go to that extreme to all the screaming and the yelling and all that other stuff for no fucking reason. Majority of men. There's serious consequences if a man is going that crazy, right? So if he is going that crazy, something definitely happened that she did something stupid or she said something stupid. More likely than not. I know there's exceptions to the rules. Like I know there's abusers and all this. Okay, yeah, I fucking get it. I'm talking about majority of men are not going out of their way to like, oh, God damn it, oh, going all nuts and no. Because more likely than not, the man is going to jail. So if he has to get to that point, just think about it, gentlemen. She definitely said or did something dumb. Because ain't no fucking way. A man doesn't freak the fuck out for no reason. So annoying. I'm sick of crocodile tears, man. I'm so sick of it. Even when they're caught lying, even when they're caught in doing the stupidest shit. Oh my God, I'm so emotional. All of a sudden, the fucking cops just forget what happened prior. Oh damn, a woman's crying. Oh my God, I must do something to stop that crying. Okay, let's go ahead and continue.
Okay. What was the argument? Why were y'all arguing?
Because I just
Why is he
I just
screaming?
want to get a divorce. Like I just want this to be over. He couldn't let me leave this morning. The gate like is broke or whatever, so you have to like manually open it. He jumped in front of my car. I have all these videos. Like he's blocking me from leaving. He just started yelling. I said, "I have a phone call at 5:30. I can't do this right now. I'm sorry." Like my nose is moving.
See, you're a liar because guess what? It's been proven that he was the one that initiated the divorce and you did not want to. So he brushed it off. It was only a month later. I don't know what the fuck you did in between, but it's only around 4 weeks later. You pissed him off so bad, he initiated divorce again. See, you see what happens, gentlemen, when you look up the evidence, when you look up for the concrete evidence. So yeah, she's completely on some bullshit. Once again, men don't freak out like this for no fucking reason, for the most part. Men don't. They just don't. If men in general do freak out like this, believe me, it will be fucking anarchy in the streets. So, yeah, she did something or said something very fucking stupid. And it's the fact that Croy initiated divorce the first time and she said, no, I don't want a divorce. And then not even 4 weeks later, he wants a divorce again. What the fuck did you do within those 4 weeks that you made a man reconsider taking back divorce? How toxic can you be? That's completely fucked. Oh, I forgot, gentlemen. Remember, she's pretty much like a reality TV star or actress or whatever it's called. So she definitely knows how to turn on the waterworks. So this ain't nothing new to her. She knows how to play up the camera. Oh yeah. Listen, when it comes when it comes to a man, once again, a man really needs to be pushed very far for a man to get that pissed off. Because once again, the risk way higher than the reward. Croy's freak out is like a 99% chance he's going to jail. So, like I said before, I don't believe he just did that shit for no reason. But let's go ahead and continue.
That's fine.
And then I left. Finally got out of the gate, and I was walking in my robe down the street, and I was like yelling for help to my neighbor, like, "Please, somebody help me!" He's screaming in my ear, grabbing my robe, like the back hoodie of my robe, and I mentally, like, and physically, and emotionally could not take this any longer.
Grabbed you by the throat, lies. That's a lie. But let's go ahead and continue.
My kids, he's like, "Get out of the house." If I go like walk in, he kicks the kids out. And then if I come outside, he's like, "Get inside the house." My son's like, "Mom, please take me and my friend."
Mm-hmm.
His dad said, "No, you're not going anywhere." And so he's crying right now. It's just too much. He's fucking mentally ill, like, for real.
Oh,
Are you hurting?
oh, okay. She's playing the mentally ill card. Okay. All right. Here we go. Now she wants to paint the dude as crazy for having legitimate reasons to be freaking the fuck out. She's not crying. She's not crying. She's not crying, bro. This is all bullshit. But now she wants to say that Croy is mentally ill. Get the fuck out of here. Get out of here. If he was that bad, you would have accepted the divorce a month ago. So once again, you're on some bullshit. Aerodynamic. Why would he wife some ugly gold digger? Well, he was thinking with his little head. He wasn't thinking with his big head. Even his mom warned him on multiple occasions to not interact with that Kim chick because she was a single mother in the first place. But he still decided to sign the marriage contract anyway. So that's why I don't feel bad for him when it comes to this situation. But at the same time, I do understand where he's coming from.
Anyway.
No, I just in my ear just screaming like a crazy person for hours.
So around 11
What
a.m.
is he doing?
He's talking to an officer.
Oh, he's yelling something.
I'm around the corner.
Wait, where the tears go? All of a sudden, she's normal now. Where's the tears? What? Okay. And she's quick to point out, oh, he's yelling over there. He's yelling over there. You should go check it out. He's yelling over there. Wow. See, this is why I am very glad I did not sign any marriage contract. I am so glad. Oh, God.
Corner in the driveway. Stay right there. No, she's here.
Sir, I did not give you authorization to be in my home.
You're going to get put in court. Let's get it
I did not give you authorization. I know my rights. I know my rights.
Okay, then stop talking if you know your rights. I'm going to tell you your rights. I'm going to inform you of your rights. We're here for a lawful reason to investigate a domestic violence situation.
Oh my God! You see how the shit just goes downhill. You see how the shit goes downhill. A man can't even vet his emotions without 3, 4, 5, 6 officers going in, trespassing into his fucking house. Talking about, be quiet, calm down. I'm gonna tell you your rights. We are here because of domestic violence and blah blah blah. Really? See, this is when I say once again, the boys in blue are not your friend, gentlemen. Just remember that. If she's willing to call the cops because she's not getting what she wants out of you, yeah, it should be over with at this point. Now, once again, I'm going to repeat it over and over. I don't feel bad for Croy. But I do see the situation. I do see where he's coming from.
The person is
Your
outside.
kids are the ones that called. I need to talk to
And
them.
I can bring them outside, but you do not have the authority to be in my home.
You're going to stand up
You
to
do
them.
not have the authority to be in my home.
You're going to go with them. All right, come on, bro.
I was not clear what was going on. Now I am. Come on, let's go. We're gonna need to step outside.
No, I'm not going to leave him with my children.
Okay. Well, my officers, when they got body cams on,
No.
they'll be fine. So.
That is insane. Let's rewind it a little bit. Here, give me 1 second, y'all. All right, I'll check it out in a bit. But you see what I'm talking about, gentlemen? You see what I'm talking about? She puts on those fake tears, and she said whatever she wants towards that man, and that cop, he put it all in consideration. Like, oh, okay, so you tell me he was yelling at you, and he grabbed your neck, and you said that he's mentally ill. All right, thank you for the information. Oh wait, you said that he was yelling over there in that vicinity. Thank you very much for letting me know. Now I have a reason to arrest him. Thank you. Wow. But let's watch it one time.
Come here, Mr. Bierman. Bierman, come talk to me. What's going on?
It's just a bunch of nonsense.
All right, come talk to me. Ma'am, stay right there. What's going on tonight?
We're just having an argument
About what?
about our fucking life.
Okay, what happened?
It's our life. It's destroyed.
Okay, what started the argument?
Her inability to fucking solve problems
Okay,
or address
come
them
over
or
here.
do anything.
Come over here.
Why?
Because I want to talk to you away from her. I don't want her to start screaming at you and have a whole argument.
It's nothing but an act. It's all a bunch of bullshit.
What is?
Everything she does.
Okay, what did she do tonight?
Everything, dude. I can't. I'm not going to do this because this right here does nothing but fuel her bullshit.
Which, you guys saw the video. It became true. It became true. She put a whole bunch of gasoline into the fire. Called him crazy. Said that he put his hands on her. Said that, oh, he's yelling. Maybe you should go check it out, officer.
I'm not doing this. This is narcissistic behavior. I'm not doing this.
I'm just trying to figure out what the
There's
argument
nothing to do. You shouldn't even be here. Who called you?
Your kids.
Who? What kid?
You have kids? I don't know. Whoever's in the house.
Yeah, we've been outside this whole time.
What was the argument about?
Our life. Our life.
Okay,
And it's
so
fucking destroyed.
Why is it getting so heated?
Because our life is destroyed. What don't you understand? There's no money. There's no house. We're getting divorced one day and we're not the next.
Okay.
She's fucking other men. What do you want?
Just calm down.
Calm down, but I don't have a fucking life.
That officer was still so dumb to tell the dude to calm down. Like, so stupid for him to even mention that shit. He's literally telling you that that woman right there is the cause of my life being in complete shambles right now, and you want to tell him to calm down? And these cops know how these divorce things work, so I don't get the you need to calm down, bro. Hey, you need to calm down. You need to take a chill pill. No man in their right mind will be calming down with that situation. A cheating wife that wants his money, that wants his house, his cars, probably has to pay child support and alimony. That you want to tell him to calm down. Stop. Dom says, I agree with Yeet Spilling on the subject. I'll try to find a wife abroad one day, or I just stay a bachelor forever. Never giving a Western woman anything meaningful. Marriage and children. No, it's not worth it. It's not. I don't really see the upside on putting a ring on a model woman's finger. Because any one of us has a high chance of ending up like Croy in this video right now. Just bugging the fuck out. Because once again, I guess he just failed to realize, like a lot of men these days, that once you let that woman sign that marriage contract, she has all the leverage. She has all the power. So, of course, she is going to be acting way differently. Whatever she was doing to make you put a ring on her finger, that was all a facade. That was all a facade. She was just trying to get to the finish line. Because after that, you're pretty much useless to her. Now she's just after what you got. She wants to legally extort you, bro. And once again, I don't feel bad for Croy because he was warned. Gatekeeper said the biggest mistake for this dude is that he brought the worst he bought the worst McMansion house with his fence-sitter chameleon wife. Bro, he made countless mistakes. This is something that he's not going to be able to get out of. This is something he's not going to be able to get out of. And once again, women are baking, modern women, they are baking on the fact that you make these mistakes. Okay? If you're her enemy, she knows to not interrupt you when you're making a mistake. That makes you look bad. Because once again, when it comes to divorce and family courts, it's all about what the judge sees at the end of the day. So if he sees this video and shit, even though clearly the wife was faking all the crying and shit, it doesn't help that that guy was spazzing out and going erratic. But guess what? That's what the wife is hoping for. That's more money in their pockets. Now you guys forget to understand, not only the women benefits, but the state benefits as well. They benefit from divorce. They benefit from alimony. They benefit from child support. So they're just hoping to find any little reason to make you a wage slave of the state. Because that's pretty much where you're going to be after the divorce. I know I missed a super chat. Give me a second. Brothers of Light with another $2 donation. He says, cuck the police. They enforce sipping. Yeah, they literally enforce it. They enforce it. Even though I'm pretty sure there's a good amount of them that knows that the man is in a very stressful situation that he just explained, that he's pretty much losing everything. If you raise your voice, you're the aggressor. You need to go to jail because you're a man. You guys need to be careful. Oh shit. I don't know if Ribby the Party Frog is gonna be streaming soon. I don't know. But hey, we're gonna stop it here because the other topics, I'm gonna save that for tomorrow. I'm gonna save that for tomorrow. And it's about when diversity hires go wrong. I'm gonna be talking about a mayor that's in Illinois. You guys are going to love this story. And that's not the only situation. There's multiple examples on why you shouldn't base your votes on just, oh, that's a black person. Oh, that person's LGBTQIA plus. All right, you have my vote. And then act all shocked when they're not doing their job. You vote for the merit, you vote for the experience, you vote for the portfolio, you vote for the policies that they go for. But she's LGBT. I'm gonna give her my vote anyway. See, that's where you fucked up. Now your entire town or city suffers. But we will definitely talk about that at a later time. But I am definitely gonna let you guys do your thing. It is your boy Sirius. Thank you guys for joining the stream. I think I got most of my points across, but overall, this is stuff that you haven't heard before. This is just pretty much a reminder. That's it. That's it. Just more and more examples coming in on why you should never, ever, ever sign that marriage contract. Don't believe any bullshit that she tries to whisper into your ear. All right? Because that's her goal. That is her ultimate goal before the divorce. Her ultimate goal is to get a ring on that finger because that means that she's pretty much financially secure at that point. That's when she can drop the act. She can take off her mask. She can do the bait and switch. And there's nothing you as a man can do about it because she has the backing of the state now. And there's a very low probability of you winning if she decides to try to screw you over. Yeah, I know it sucks, but hey, that's life in the West, you know what I'm saying? But I am out. See you guys tomorrow. Peace.